Well, millions of Americans are now part of what's known as the sandwich generation. This describes adults sandwiched between their children and their aging parents and supporting them both. A new survey from Credit Karma finds that 52% of those people feel financially disadvantaged. More than half say that they can't save money. 40% say they skip personal purchases and vacations. In some cases, offering financial support on both ends means that people are not saving for their own retirements, and that can create problems in later life.
When I don't take care of myself, when I don't put money away for retirement, I potentially am pushing the burden down a generation. You think you're helping them now, and you might. You might help them now, but if you are not in a place to take care of yourself down the line, those adult children are going to have to talk to you, and they're going to be the ones who are going to have to bail you out.
Now, the Credit Karma survey found 36% of the sandwich generation say they neglect their physical and mental health, and nearly half say that it strains their relationships. Experts say that's why it is critical to have honest conversations with family members about sharing the financial burden. Well, in our consumer alert, LG is recalling 500,000 electric ranges that were involved in more than 24 house fires, and that caused several injuries. But those who have one and they comply with LG, they won't be getting refunds or even an exchange. Instead, they're just going to be getting warning stickers. The Consumer Product Safety Commission says that it received nearly 90 reports of people and pets accidentally turning on the front knobs, and that accidental activation can pose a fire hazard. Several of the reported incidents caused a total of more than $340,000 in property damage, and 3 fires resulted in the death of pets. Now, customers who respond on LG's website, they will get a warning label. The ranges were sold at Best Buy, Costco, and Home Depot between 2015 and January of this year. Well, in more consumer news, Starbucks baristas, they're once again doodling on your cups using Sharpies for the first time since the pandemic. They involve personalized messages on them, such as affirmations and well wishes. But some of the baristas, they are already pushing back. They complain that writing out messages on every cup has slowed down their pace. And they also say that customers have also misinterpreted their messages as possible attempts of flirting. Well, in more news, Team Fluff and Team Rough, they are set to go ahead in the 2025 Puppy Bowl. Sunday's ferocious Super Bowl companion event features 142 rescue dogs from 80 shelters in 40 states. The precious pups, they scored touchdowns on the gridiron with a human referee calling penalties for false bark or intentional growling or excessive cuteness. Not sure if that one's a penalty, though. But the ultimate prize comes well after the big game for these rescue pets.
After every Puppy Bowl, not only are these dogs adopted, but they're shelters. You know, they're litter mates because they're often part of a litter of 4 or 5 siblings. They also get adopted. The mother of these puppies gets adopted. That's the best part because it's harder to adopt out senior dogs than adult dogs.
Puppy Bowl 21 is a 3-hour event with a 1-hour pregame show. Now, Animal Planet carries the game Sunday afternoon, which ends with one team taking home the very prestigious Lombardi Trophy. Well, flu cases are once again peaking for the second time this season. We'll have ways on how you can keep your family safe this winter in just 2 minutes.